Vaccine, a Life Warrior, presented by RTeamCreations. Prevention is better than cure, as we all do a lot of efforts to prevent ourselves for healthy life by taking balanced diet, exercise, and many more. In the same way, vaccine also play an important role in our life, in fact part of life. It prevents our future from disease. It is not a treatment, but a prevention. Before it launched, it tested and passes various phases. Let's enhance our knowledge from the mouth of experts.
I am Dr. Parul Gupta, a consultant pediatrician working in Ghaziabad for the last 16 years. And today we will be discussing some points about the vaccination, very commonly concerned myths about the vaccination also. So first of all, I would like to tell you what are the benefits of vaccination. By vaccination, we mean to protect any person, either it is a kid or an adult, with the disease concerning that the vaccine protects. Like the most commonly we are facing nowadays is the COVID situation, and we are trying to protect it with a vaccine. So purpose of the vaccination mainly is to either decrease the severity of the illness or to prevent us from getting the disease itself. Why it is important to have a vaccination done? I think ourselves also vaccinated, we decrease our chance of getting ill. And I myself has been vaccinated for COVID vaccine, and at present I think I didn't face any side effects. I'll be discussing the side effects of the vaccination later on also. And some diseases are very severe, and the child may need to get hospitalized also, like in hepatitis. Some cases of hepatitis or typhoids are very serious, and the child become ill, and very rarely a child can even need a liver transplant like situation can happen. So to avoid these situations, we recommend that a child should get vaccination timely. Now I would like to tell about the working of a vaccine. So get some of the antigen of the virus or a bacteria in our body, and our body make our immune system makes antibodies against that antigen. And when a real situation happens, a real virus or bacteria attacks us, these antibodies which are already there in our body, they fight them and prevent us from getting ill, and also decrease the severity of the illness. So it is better to be protected beforehand by getting a vaccination. So now I want to tell you what are the common vaccinations we give to the children. And we follow two types of schedules in India. One is government based and one is private doctors based, that is Indian Academy of Pediatrics recommendations. In government, they cover the vaccines which are procured more easily, and they can cover so that they can cover the huge population of India. So the common vaccines given in the government setup are diphtheria, pertussis and tetanus, commonly known as DPT. Along with this, the government also covers polio vaccine, hepatitis B vaccine, Hib vaccine, which is a cause of pneumonia and meningitis, and the MR vaccine, which covers the measles and rubella. These are the common vaccines given in the government setup, along with the BCG vaccine, which is for tuberculosis. And in private setup, we also have hepatitis A vaccine, chickenpox vaccine, typhoid vaccines, and annual flu vaccinations are also available in the private market. Pneumococcal vaccine has been incorporated in some of the states in government schedule also, and in private setup they are given to all the kids. A girl should get a cervical cancer vaccination at between the age of 10 to 14 years, as they get only 2 shots during this age, and after completion of 14 years they need 3 shots over a period of 6 months. So it is better to give the cervical cancer vaccination, which is a very common cause of cancer and deaths among Indian women, and make our kids protected against this deadly disease. Now let's discuss what are the precautions we should take during the vaccination. During vaccination, we try to make the child as comfortable as possible, because when the child makes their body stiff, there are more chances of having pain afterwards. Now I'll tell you what are the side effects of vaccine. Most of the vaccines don't have major side effects, we can have a little bit pain or tenderness at the site of injection after getting an injection. Uh, some vaccines can cause a fever after the vaccination, like DPT vaccine, and in that we also have available the normal variety and the painless variety, which don't cause fever. And usually we don't have any other side effect after the vaccination. And some kids may feel dizzy as they are afraid to get the vaccination, and we try to make them wait after the vaccination for 15 to 20 minutes in the clinic. Other than that, there are no major side effects. There is a very common myth that one should not get a vaccination done if the child is having mild cough, cold, fever, or diarrheal illness. But I can assure you that we can go ahead with the vaccination, and we should not delay getting our kid vaccinated, because the vaccination prevents against very serious and deadly diseases. And we delay the vaccination only if a child is severely ill or is being hospitalized. Other than that, we can have the vaccination at the scheduled time.